Oh man! Hey kids, this is Kalir. Let's play some more Commander Keen 4. We beat a pyramid. Let's go beat another pyramid. Which of the two pyramids are? There's that one, and there's the other one, and there's also one down there we can't get to yet, but we will get to it eventually. So we're gonna go here. Keen, move silently in Pyramid of Shadows. I don't know why there is incorrect verb usage or whatever. Anyway, this is the Pyramid of Shadows. It's kinda hard. There's traps everywhere, there's slugs everywhere, we need a bridge. Sky Pest! Kill it! And yeah, there's Sky Pests. Anyway, where is the way out of here? I don't know. I'm in the place. I'm in the place, I don't know what the place is. I'm going to shoot things. I shoot you. I shoot you once I figure out how this place works. Funny thing is, all the pyramid levels, if you look at their architecture and layout, yeah, they're pyramids. You didn't see that coming, did you? They're totally pyramids. Also, those faces shoot arrows in this temple. They didn't shoot him in the Gnostocene Ancient Temple because this is on normal and not hard. But in this one, they totally shoot on normal. And that is danger. We're gonna get killed by arrows, probably. There's a switch. We want that switch. We can't get the switch, and we don't want that donut. Screw that donut! Donut is not worth it, man. There's a lot of games where you could risk getting a bonus item like that because if you get hit, then you can just take the damage and move on, like in Kirby or something. In this, though, that's not the case. If you get hit, then you get hit and you die. You die because Keen is a mere mortal. Anyway, there's the way down, so we're gonna go down there soon. There's a slug. I'm sure he will be of no consequence. Ah! Blue guy! I shoot you. There's ice cream down there. I don't know how you get to that ice cream. I don't particularly want it. It's just there. And we're gonna go in a door. We're gonna go in a door and find a way back. I want to see what's in this door. I'm usually very careful about going into doors because, like in the Chasm of Chills, they can be one-way doors, and one-way doors are no good. Okay, that one was not. Yes, it was one-way because that door leads to the top of the pyramid, and the door at the top of the pyramid leads to that door. So that's a one-way door right there. This is not a one-way door. These are spear shovels. Is that a one-way door? No, it is not. I shoot you. We want that switch. I don't know what it does, but we want it. I don't know what I was thinking there, but I screwed that up pretty badly. So yeah, we're gonna go back through that entire first part of the level again. And Sky Pest, I jump on you. You're a Sky Pest, go away. I wonder if that was the only one, or if nope, there's two of them. There's two of them, and they're out for blood! Blood and souls from Magleb! That game is fun, but the devs are crazy. Seriously, they need to rein it in. It's getting ridiculous. Anyway, we are going to shoot the slugs because, as you know, Keen is an avid fan of gardening etiquette, and slugs are very bad for your gardens. Did you know this? I think it's slugs that are bad, and it's definitely snails that are bad. I don't know if slugs are also bad, or if they're two completely different slimy things that may or may not affect your garden in various ways. I don't know, okay? I'm not a gardener. Keen is a gardener. He's shooting slugs. And he's getting gum, because that helps you garden, you know? If you chew the gum, then that improves the mental processes that you use to garden. This is proven by science that I totally just made up. Also, since we're going through this same area repeatedly, I think I'm just going to have to keep making stuff up until we come up with something remotely related to the game at hand. Because really, once it's all said and done, Commander Keen is a fun game. It's a good game. It doesn't really have a lot else to say about it, though. There's secret passages, you have a pogo stick and a laser, there's oracles to rescue, but, you know, it doesn't really have any new tricks up its sleeve. Once you go through the first few levels, that's basically it. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I hate you all. Although that actually is kind of nice. If you walk out of a door and you step right on top of an enemy, they won't kill you for it. They might just put you in an unwinnable situation like that, but they won't kill you. And even then, I'm pretty sure that's pretty rare. If I just turned around and shot him, or if I'd gone the other way where that Skyfest was, yeah, now I'm not gonna go down there and take that door anymore. That's the Fool's Gold entrance. We're fools! Are you a fool? No, you're dead. You're dead because you were a fool. You're a foolish fool who only thinks the foolish things that fools think. Because you're a fool, I whip you. Now you're dead too, because you're also a fool. Where was I? Oh well. Faces, I guess. The faces that shoot the arrows. Yeah, they're kind of jerks. Even in the Pyramid of the Gnostocene Ancients, because the faces themselves can still hurt you. I mean, look at those guys. They're pointy. I don't know what the face part has to do with actually hurting you, but they're pointy. You see how pointy they are? They have like the pointy noses that you find on those things that are in that one thing, you know? The one with the animes, maybe? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just making it up again. We're running low on neural stunner shots, so I'm gonna try to prioritize getting those. I mean, it means more backtracking, yeah, but, you know, neural stunner, it doesn't come cheap. I mean, it kinda does, but we're getting to the harder levels of the game. With the exception of San Diego and the Isle of Tar, I've pretty much cleared out all the easy levels by now. The pyramid levels are probably the hardest in the game, I think. And then there's the island levels, and those are no walk in the park either. Especially that one level, which we'll get to. It'll be the last level I show off for reasons. Reasons that you don't know. Unless you do, because you've played this game and you know what reasons I would have for having that level as the last level. But yeah, I'm gonna hit a switch. No slugs this time. Good! Slugs are verboten! They're verboten like b-ball in the post-cyber-apocalypse. It is the most verboten ever. That was a kind of fun game. Kinda. Not entirely that great. I don't know. I'm gonna jump on things. Yeah, I'm gonna see what's up ahead first before I go for that switch, I think. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. This is tricky. That slug, he's in the way, he's being a nuisance. Screw that slug. I'm just gonna go this way instead. Screw that guy, he jumped into a pit of spikes. Screw me, I jumped into a pit of spikes. What are you doing, Keen? Quit being incompetent. I swear, if you keep this up, I'm just gonna have the rest of the LP commentary be me playing Mega Man music while I go get a bagel. Maybe Toho music, or maybe Mega Man music and then Toho music, or maybe you play both of them at the same time while watching The Wizard of Oz. I don't know, maybe you'll get a cookie or something. There's a bug. You're dead. This has happened too often now. Keen hates all the bugs and all the slugs. Why are all the enemies bugs and slugs? That's not what should be in a pyramid. There should be mummies and, you know, tomb raiders and stuff. Genies. No, wait. Genies? I don't know. Genies are cool, but I don't... Are they? Are genies in pyramids? Like, it seems like that's kind of a geographically disparate thing, but they might be in pyramids. It's not that geographically disparate. I'm just thinking in free form, okay? I'm trying to rip off Raocow, but I'm not Raocow, okay? I'm Kalir, and this is Let's Play Commander Keen 4. I shot that guy. He's stunned now, not dead, because Keen is a pacifist. Okay, I'm gonna look down there. I don't see a slug. This is probably going to work. It worked! Okay. And there's a life water flask down there, but I have no idea how you're supposed to get it. Like, no idea at all. There's a bunch of life water flasks in this game I just don't know how to get. They probably involve finding secret passages or something. What am I doing? What are you doing, Keen? You did it wrong. You did it wrong, and now you will never get your bean with bacons. Or bacon beans. If Pogo him! Slay them with your holy pogo stick. His pogo stick is holy, you know. He got it in a shrine on Mars. And it was in the shrine of the holy pogo stick. It said, behold the holy pogo stick. And then Keen's like, alright, I'm gonna take this and then I'm gonna use it to make difficult jumps. And that is exactly what happened. Because this is Commander Keen and it doesn't have to make sense. I'm collecting gum in pyramids and shooting slugs. And that guy's shooting arrows out of his nose. I think that's a nose. It could be a very thin, elongated mouth, like a butterfly or something. Butterflies are jerks, you know that? Seriously, they're jerks. Moths are way better than butterflies, except for the ones on the internet. Those moths are dicks. I'm still not gonna go for that donut. That donut is not worth the trouble. Surveillance says it's safe. It is always safe, except when it isn't, which is all the time. And why is there a big old vat of... Is that just acid? Is it bubbly slime? What is it? Why is it fizzing so much? I don't think things should fizz unless, you know, like they're evaporating. But that doesn't seem like it's evaporating. It just seems like it's bubbling a whole lot for the sake of bubbling. And that's just weird. I mean, this isn't like Cave Story here. You can't just bubble whatever you want and hope that that solves all your problems, because it won't. Because eventually you're going to come up against a giant head that's grinning at you and has one red eye, and he's going to shoot a whole bunch of angel demons at you, and you're just going to die because bubbles don't solve your problems. Switch. The most risky position ever, and I don't want those things up there. That is 200 points in a life water drop that are not worth the effort. Speaking of not worth the effort, I'm going to go up there. Alright, I got a jawbreaker. That was worth the effort. Let's go this way. Oh wow, that spear is close. I could have died. Oh no, I died! I got juggled off the top of the screen and now Keen's falling into space and he's going to twinkle like a star. Because that's what happened in Smash Brothers. You remember Smash Brothers? I don't. Anyway, screw this, man. Screw this. You know, the game has a built-in saving and loading function. I haven't been using it in the level, because you can use it whatever the hell you want. And then that means you can circumvent any single obstacle in the game without losing lives. I didn't do that, though, because that's kind of like save stating. And save stating is for honorless cowards and people who are playing ROM hacks. And I'm pretty sure this is not either situation right here. So I'm only going to save once I get to that room, because it takes forever to do this part, man. Seriously, I'm not even going to go for the neural stunners unless they're like right there and not guarded. Because this is just taking ages now. Why am I screwing up so much of this? Seriously, this is... What is this? I don't even. What is this? I don't even. What is this? I don't even. There, more gum. I have all the gum. I don't have enough points for an extra life yet, though. I will soon. I want that blaster laser. Laser blaster. Arrows from your faces. Spear shovels. I think those are just supposed to be very large spear heads, but they're shovel sized, man. I know what shovels look like, okay? I played Soldier once in Team Fortress 2, but it's not enough to use the equalizer because I don't have a computer that can run it. I died again. If I had the equalizer, maybe I wouldn't have died, but I did! Anyway, next time we get there, I'm totally going to save. I'm going to make a save file, and that's all there is to it. Because, honestly, you don't need to see this again. This is like the 5th time I've been here, and I'm running out of things to incoherently rattle about. I mean, I already made some dumb joke about Mega Man and Toho music in The Wizard of Oz, and that didn't even make sense! What was I thinking? What were you thinking? This is your fault now. Yeah. Keen actually has a bunch of different idle poses. That's something I haven't really shown off, but if he just sits in one place for an extended period of time, he'll do a bunch of stuff like he'll look up, he'll look at you and shrug like, what are you doing? Occasionally he'll do some very lewd things, and then once he gets bored, he'll just sit down and take a book and read it. You remember when books existed, right? And they weren't just, you know, I want to make this character look smart, so I'm going to have them read books all the time. And no one else reads books because books are for losers. Well, let me tell you, sir, I grew up on books. And this game, and I'm not even going to try for that. See, that's better. That's better. But yeah, books, they're awesome. I grew up on books when I was a kid because this game, I did play this game, but then I think I broke our computer. I think I put a nickel in the floppy disk drive and that totally ruined it. So I didn't have computer games growing up when I was a kid, aside from this, and then I broke it. I had books, and books were awesome. I just don't read books that much nowadays though, because I read them too fast and there's not many good books that I really am interested in. Someone said I should start reading A Song of Ice and Fire. Maybe I will. Maybe I will, okay? You can't tell me what to do, except for when you can, because you're making valid and decent suggestions that I've never heard of before. Maybe I will read A Song of Ice and Fire. Maybe that blue guy will fall to his death again. Maybe I'll stun him on the way down, grant him a quick and merciless exit into this afterlife. There's a jawbreaker. I don't want it. Jawbreakers are dead to me. Speaking of dead to me, be very careful there. We made it! We made it again. These jumps are hazardous to my health. See that? See that? I almost died. If I had just climbed up instinctively, I would have died. But I didn't because I'm awesome! Speaking of awesome, yeah. Okay, there's still more level, and that switch and that platform down there, and you see exactly what's going to happen. No, screw this. We're saving. What the guy said. See that? There's a sky pest, and there's arrows, and there's a sky pest, and we died already. Aren't you glad we saved? Now, this is back on an old computer. It would take at least a couple minutes to load a save file, but it isn't, okay? This is on a terrible computer that's not old. It is the state-of-the-art piece of I almost said a bad word. It is a state-of-the-art piece of crap. There, I said a slightly less bad word. But yeah, it's state-of-the-art, it's not old. This is like, I don't know, is it when I don't know when this was made. It was like a couple of years ago, which is old in computer terms, but not as old as this. This is like the age of stone and copper. May the road arise to meet your feet, you jerk hiding in the pyramid. I'm clear. This has been Let's Play Free Thought Association or something. Next time, I don't even know.